Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. It is, in fact, once again Worker Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to dive right back into working on the south of the river. Lots of progress to be made today. Lots of progress we've been making over the past few episodes, and I don't want to belabor the point with a long introduction, so I just want to make sure to mention, as always, folks, if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. I've said it countless times, it really helps me make decisions for what gets to keep going on the channel when I see the number of likes and comments. It's a quick read for me, and on top of that, I do enjoy reading through all the comments and seeing all your thoughts and ideas and suggestions. There's always some good gems in the comments, and I like reading through all of them. And I do read through all of them. Now, folks, let's dive on in. Like I said, there's lots to accomplish, a little time to waste. So first things first, it was mentioned in the comments that our... there it is. Hold on now. So if I go ahead and hit play, I just want to see if this sorts itself out. I don't think it will. Looks like we're right and properly jammed. This was mentioned in the comments of the previous episode, and I think it was mentioned in the comments of the episode prior to that as well, but I think I misunderstood it. But yeah, we have a jam over here. So that's something we definitely need to solve. Apart from that, we're hopefully going to... Oh, this is completed already. What we're going to hopefully see happen is we're going to get workers down there, hopefully, and actually start producing power down here. More power to the people, as it were. More power to the people. The roads here seem to be getting some progress. We've got the buildings being built as well, so this is all progressing nicely. There was mention as well of this gas station, being without power supply. Okay, hold on now, hold on. If you're out of power supply, that's not good. Where is our closest substation? Down over here? Just a little too far. Just a little too far. So hold on. If I'm wondering if I nudge this over here, if we'll have power, because I don't want to build another. I'll do it eventually, but I don't want to build another source of power right now if I don't have to. Hold on, come on. So that would be close enough. Oh, it would not be. I'd have to like do something like this, which, you know what, I actually don't mind. It tucks in quite nicely and allows this road to continue upwards. So, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and, first of all, put you down so we have a straight line over here. And then let's go ahead and get the modded gas station down here as well. No wonder this was... I mean, inefficient is the wrong word. It's just not working. There's a difference between being inefficient and just not working. So let's go ahead and pop you down there. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Please, thank you. And that, of course, road connection. And let's go ahead and auto build this to be a nicer road. Cool. So that'll happen automatically when we hit play, and I'll have to make sure we're buying fuel down there, which is a resource that I should be producing myself soon. The other big thing, and this is a big one that was mentioned, is that the train that is bringing boards up shouldn't also be responsible for other things, because it might get filled up. So where is that train? Let's see. This one? Yes. So the thing here is, right, it's bringing prefab panels as well as boards. You go down to there to unload the prefab panels, and then you load. Right, yeah, so the thinking is, I had to refresh my memory, I had to jog my memory. So the thinking is that when it comes up here, it'll unload the boards and load up the prefab panels. Though, what I could probably do is I could probably unload the boards first, add it as a second stop, and then say load up the prefab panels. And that'll make sure that the transfer happens. The only unfortunate thing is that, like, these bricks are starting to really pile up over here. I guess it's because we had a jam earlier. But the bricks are starting to pile up, and kind of makes me wonder, because the bricks are also piling up over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've got way too many bricks. Way too many bricks. So I should maybe change this ratio. Let's go ahead and say only 30% gets put into the open storage over here to ship to the other side, and the rest of it gets exported because it's right here. Rather than wait for the ship to make its rounds, we might as well do this, right? So that's that taken care of. And then one last thing, I think I might call the last thing, but this is the actual last thing, I promise. I just noticed this really fancy, what is this? Is this, I mean, normally when I see a spiral like that, I think of parking, but this does not look like rooftop parking. Anyway, what I was getting at was that many of you pointed out, rather interestingly, that apparently I am reading this incorrectly. Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the bottom and I was like, does white... So, okay, let me explain where I'm coming from. So, religion, evidently... It being red means this is good. People are not religious. If it were white, it means people are religious and they want religious services. Pun entirely intended. So we can actually ignore religion. So set that thought aside for a second. That mention of white meaning problem had me looking down at the bottom. I can't like look down over here. That white made me wonder what I'm misunderstanding, but that's related to the line graph, not these rows. So hold on. Okay. So basically, religion is fine. It's not a problem. However, when we click on places, we get a lot of this. Citizens were unable to visit church or a place of spirituality, and it is a pretty consistent thing. So while people don't care about religion, it still seems to be a point of contention. It still comes up pretty often, which is why I was keeping the anti-religious propaganda active. It's my hope that would make people happier if they don't care about religion. So I'm going to keep it as is for now. And then... maybe later on in this session, I'll swap it around. Maybe once this gets to the 50% mark, because you can see the propaganda pretty quickly, government loyalty has gone up. So maybe we'll wait until religion catches up as well, or anti-religious sentiment catches up as well. I don't know. It's weird. It looks like religious sympathy is going up. And we don't want religious sympathy, right? We want it to be... Okay, I'm going to leave this on for now. I just don't... Well, anti-religious propaganda. I don't know why I'm so thrown off by this. Because it started going up ever since I've invested in the anti-religious propaganda. You'd expect religion sympathy to go down. I wonder if this is a language thing. Like this is a linguistic barrier. Religious sympathy should be going down if people don't care about religion as much. So even if this bar fills up, that line graph should be going down. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this. So thanks for pointing it out, but I'll keep an eye on that, and maybe we'll let it run its course for this year, and after that, wherever it ends up, we'll drop anti-religious propaganda and raise up, I don't know, cultural enjoyment or something just to make people happier. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I believe that's everything I wanted to check while paused. We're able to hit play, 4.2 million. We've got money in the bank. Unemployment's all right. Not perfect, it's all right. And apart from all of that, I guess we're gonna try and get all this up and running this session as well, hopefully. But first things first, let's go ahead and hit play and take a look at our situation. Actually, hold on, I always like to do a quick double check. So imports, and I need to start eliminating some of our imports. I'm hoping that we never again have to import. Why are we importing clothes? Hoping we never again have to import prefab panels or anything. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. And before I even look at that, I should keep an eye on this because this will get done basically right away. You know, if I was actually building it, it would get done right away. There we go. Now let's make sure we are auto-purchasing some fuel here. There, that should make things a little bit easier. You're going to rural and ski. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so that's that taken care of. Now, what's the deal here with the trams? Oh no, there's no tram jam. Looks like we're fine. There were no other trams that could have been blocked. It's possible that they were blocked previously. Well, they somehow got fixed. I don't know, but they are fixed, is what I can see. Crops are coming through, but not nearly quickly enough. Yeah, see, we still pay a lot for crops. I mean, you could always put down more farms. Always put down more farms. I was really hoping this would become a bit of a breadbasket, but I guess we're not able to keep up with the demand of crops, especially because we have the livestock farm down here as well. There's some really cool mods out now for like fish farms and things like that. I believe there's like a chicken coop and a fish farm, and they all produce meat. You have to supply them with some stuff, and they produce meat at like a smaller scale, I believe. I don't have them installed right now, but I have been tempted to install them. I have been tempted to. Like, I wonder if I should get another farm, another one of these like rural farms down over here. I mean, it's being harvested right now, but it's taking so long for it to travel all the way back and actually get dropped off. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so this guy over here would have come down here to unload all the gravel, but couldn't. Now he's going to pull back over here to load up all the boards. Right? Do the boards get exported? Hold on, what happens to the boards? Ultimately. You come through... Yeah, they all get exported at the customs house. Alright, cool. So that should solve our board problem. So let's go ahead and keep an eye on this guy over here to make sure he actually does what he's supposed to. Because I expect him to, yeah, load up on boards. I guess 70 tons of boards, which is a fraction of what we're carrying here. A fraction. Kind of ridiculous, actually. I also need to keep an eye on why he didn't get any gravel. But yeah, let's. The reason why I want to watch this is because I want to see to make sure everything's working smoothly. Because this was a potential problem that was raised in the comments. I want to make sure everything's working smoothly. A new type of locomotive, CHS7. Fair enough. All right, let's follow you. Plus, it's as we've discussed, nice to every once in a while get a lowdown view of, you know, how things are actually functioning in our nation. Plus, it gives me a moment to just kind of think things through. Oh man, this is such a cool intersection. So if this is working smoothly, that means we've got boards from down over here, Zavodsk, I believe that's the name, being exported properly. So that's good. It also means that we are bringing gravel and prefab panels down. Wow, that's loud. And if we're bringing gravel and prefab... Oh, there's no actual wiring on the bridge here. That's weird. The thing is sparking, but there's no wire. Anyway, so we're bringing prefab panels and gravel down to do construction with, because those are necessary resources right now. Tremendously so for the developments that are happening. And we're bringing boards up to export. That's what this train does. And hopefully it does so without any traffic issues. And it's so weird. The slight undulations become so much more pronounced when you get this low down to see... Oh, whoa, there we go. I feel like I'm going to break my head open. Oh, it's so cool. This is such a cool train ride. We've also got the students coming through to get a post-secondary education in the big city, so that's neat. Man, it's all actually working smoothly. I mean, I've jinxed it now. Now it's going to go downhill horribly. Speaking of which, looks like we have a bit of a downhill. There we go. You're going to turn that way. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is looking fine so far. It's more a matter of the loading and unloading of resources that we're worried about, I think. And also the blocking of other trains. Oh, look at those passengers arriving to work. Oh, so many people. Ah, this is so cool. I don't think this will ever get old. Alright, so first things first, you're going to drop off your boards, right? So you're going to pass right through here. Now, can you come through or no? You cannot. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, I'm not sure why it stopped there. You're going to come through, right? And you're going to drop the boards off. That is nauseating. There we go. Over here. Is there room for boards? There's plenty of room for boards. So you're going to drop them all off. And you are here to pick up mechanical components. Okay. But I think you could also pick up boards. Yeah, this train can also pick up boards. I feel like I'm Mickey Rourke's character from Iron Man 2, was it? I want my boards. Where's my boards? Anyway, so I mean, I could use this to export boards as well, because we do have a lot of boards, and they don't make a lot of money, but you know, every bit counts, right? If you look at boards, you sell boards for 35 a piece, 70 tons, 70 times 35. Let's say 70 times 30 is what, 2,100? It's not bad, right? A little bit of extra money. Anyway, so you've dropped off all your, oh, you haven't dropped off all your boards because this has been filled up completely. Wow. I wish that was a larger storage. Anyway, now you're going where? You were not able to load up any prefab panels? Because this doesn't have any prefab panels. Of course. How can you load prefab panels if there are none to load up? Okay. That's a problem. Now, because it's filled at 100%, it's not going to be able to... Oh my god. It's a bit messier than expected, actually. Now, where is our train that would pick up the bricks and the boards? It is currently, I imagine, picking up steel, right? Because it does two things. Yes, it's coming down to pick up steel right now. All right, you know what? So this train that picks up mechanical components, I'm actually going to have it load up... Honestly, I feel like bricks and boards both would make sense. Let's do boards, because we still use bricks. We still use bricks quite a lot. Let's do boards and try to keep this at a balanced amount. Because yeah, these trucks gonna come through. They're not gonna be able to drop anything off. This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, this is a good problem to have. A surplus is a good problem to have. You know, let's go ahead and load bricks as well. Unfortunately, they will both share the same pallet or same section. Now, hang on a minute. I just realized. Where's our train here? So you skip past... Why didn't you load? Why didn't you stop to load? Oh, it did stop, but there was no aggregate coming through. That's what it was. All right, and why is that? We've got the connection here. Right, it goes all the way up here. We've got... Oh, we're out of gravel. Oh, interesting. All the gravel is up there. I see. Okay. So, hold on now. There's the output. Ah, okay. Okay. This is, okay. I've had this messed up. So, okay, so... What's happening is this is pulling. What if I store this item and set a limit? Might not be able to set a limit. I can discard, but I can't set a limit. That's weird. Normally you can set limits. Okay, hold on. So the reason why the train's not being loaded up with gravel is because this thing isn't full. Because that needs to be filled up before before anything will happen. And now the reason why this is not processing any of the quarried stone is because there are no workers here. And there are no workers here because the next bus is only 33 people. Okay, I feel like we need to start sending more people up here. Oh, are you guys stuck? No, you're not stuck. 230 workers there. 32 workers here. What about... Okay, let's see. This train over here is going to drop 123 workers over here, but I'm wondering if any are left over to bring over here afterwards. There we go. Workers have arrived, just not at a full... Not a large number of... Now, the gravel is... What's being done to the gravel here? Hopefully, it's only being used for construction. They're being taken to the rail construction office. That's fine. Eventually, it gets topped up. You are doing what? You are... Same thing, rail construction office, and another one, rail construction office. I had 3 of them going to the rail construction office. Jeez. I guess that's when we had the bridge and stuff that we were trying to build. Fair enough. Okay, so we're producing gravel now. Hopefully you'll get topped up. No, gravel's just passing right through. Gravel is just passing right through. I'm wondering now, even if I build 2 separate connections, it'll still have the same problem. I do wonder if I should just do gravel production locally down south. There's our train. Unloading all the gravel first. There is none. I don't know why you're staying here. Wait until unloaded. You're empty. There is nothing here blocking your path. Okay, maybe just needs a minute. Okay, so we are still buying gravel, so at least we're never going to have it be a problem down here. What is wrong with you? Why are you stuck here? Okay, come on now. Very strange. We uncheck wait until unloaded. Yeah, that's very weird. Must be a little bit of a bug that like doesn't realize it's empty, so doesn't do anything about it. Okay, well that was a failed test only because we not only didn't have prefab panels over here, but we also weren't able to empty all the boards, which is not ideal. But now we're shipping mechanical components as well as boards and bricks. Unload all this stuff. Unload 100% of anything. Yeah. So that's a quick 58k. That's a quick 58k that we're making. And the fill capacity has dropped down to 75%. Hopefully we get some prefab panels down here. Where is our prefab factory? Yeah, okay. You've got prefab panels. You are picking them up and you're dropping them off. Now who is something exporting prefab panels? I wouldn't be surprised if that's happening. Load all, get all these opened up. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. So boards, bricks being delivered. Bricks being delivered. This is why I like to specify so I can get a quick read. Okay, over here we've got bricks being delivered. We've got open storage load. It shouldn't be exporting prefab panels. Hey, you're fine. You're coming from the sawmill, so it should just be boards over here. Bricks and steel. Okay, so where are my prefab panels? Keep an eye on this thing. Need to see where they're going. Oh, you didn't load any. Why didn't you load any? Oh, because none are being brought through. Okay, hold on. Jeez. Prefab panels factory. Okay, right. So I need to add this. Unload prefab panels. Okay, hold on. So that should do the trick. Hold on, if you come back to the cargo station. My forklifts are doing this now. If you load prefabs up there. Let's see how this works, if this works. How are you supposed to time this perfectly? I might have to actually send the truck up here. It was suggested that this be pushed a little bit further down so we can get another garage down, and honestly, that's starting to feel like it would have been the right move. Missing gravel as well. Jeez. Our truck arrives, and it starts moving through right away. Oh, this isn't good. Fine, well, in the meanwhile, until we figure this out, get you moving there. Until we figure this out. It's, oh, you know what, right, it is a huge savings in distance. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I need to sort this out. I need to sort this out now. That's a huge difference. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're now coming through. Are they actually dropping anything off? No, you're looping right back. Okay, so here's the truck. Truck has arrived. Maybe wait until loaded needs to be checked, so it's actually going to stay put. Okay. Alright, let's pull you back here, wait until loaded. Let's see if this works. A lot of management stuff, I know, but I think it's important that we get this stuff working over here. Because otherwise, all the savings that we're supposed to have are not going to happen. Okay, so now you're waiting until loaded, right? So now these forklifts are like, all right, buddy needs some prefab panels. Let's go ahead and get him some prefab panels. He comes through, loads you up a little bit. Next one's going to come through as well. All right, cool. So that's looking like it's working. When the cement here is topped up, they should focus a bit more down here, I imagine. Okay. I wish... I mean, you can buy... You can, build larger garages so you can have more forklifts. And now I kind of wish I'd done that over here. But it does look like this is getting loaded up quickly enough. I like this level of minutia that the game has. Yeah, you know what? It's being loaded up quickly enough. And if the forklifts turn their attention as soon as the first truck arrives to pick things up, then it'll be quicker in the future. All right. So you're loading up. You'll come down soon enough. This thing, though, is 100% full, basically. So much stuff over here. Wow. I like, not once did I think our nation would become so large as to have these issues, eh? Here we are. And here we are. Where's our steel train? Are you out exporting steel? Oh, yeah, you just finished exporting steel. Oh, yeah, you're dropping off your bricks and boards. Bricks and boards being dropped off. Oh, right over here. Cool. Wait. Hang on. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, 29%. The rest is being exported. I was like, don't come back with all those bricks and boards. Okay. That's good. Still at 100% here. And it's still trying to load up. I'm wondering if I need a whole other train dedicated just to bricks and boards. And over here looks like we're almost unloading up. Yeah, there we go. 11 tons out of 14. Might need more trucks doing that. This is finally emptying out. I think one of the problems is that we have a train that's alternating between steel and bricks and boards. I think that's part of the problem. We'll come back to that in a bit. So over here now, if people were to move in, they'd be able to access food, clothes, meat, electronics we'd have to buy, right? Electronics we'd have to buy. Everything else we can bring here. I wonder if I should just pay for these. I might just pay for those. Or hold on, I could also... Yeah, these are small expenses. I'll just pay for these. So I do that and this. So meat, food, and clothes, they all get brought over to here. Education is a problem. And culture is going to be a problem. The kindergarten is... I could pay for this playground as well. Right? And how about this sidewalk over here? That's a dirt path. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, so most things here are taken care of. It'll be a matter of actually getting the people down to the power plant. For now, we'll use a bus or something. We'd have to import coal. Fine. Get a bus. The thing is that it would give us a constant supply of workers to work these construction sites as well. Bus people down here. Import coal. It would take some time coming down the dirt path, but it'd be fine, I think. Okay. Let's, I guess let's do it. I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. Where would we drop them off? Will we drop them off over here or at the... I guess the plan was to drop them off over here. But this is obviously not done yet. So what if we get like a small, like a microbus or something? That sends 20 people at a time, roughly. Let's see, 32 is the closest we've got. Right, the buses. 7. 85 kilometers per hour isn't bad. But 100 kilometers per hour is so much faster. Sure, let's start with these like little mini buses. Let's start with these. Then 32 people at a time. And we'll, you know, eventually they'll start using their like own personal cars and stuff. So you're gonna start over. Oh, you can't actually go to the residential area. You have to go to a bus stop. Oh, it's a bit of a problem. So you'll start up there. And you'll end down over here, right? So get in workers. Unload workers. Okay. So hang on then. So this needs to be a bit of a priority. 16K. There's so many construction projects going on down here right now. So many of them. Okay, let's go ahead and... I just need this one done. If this one gets done, then people can get onto the dirt road. So let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Speed time up. I've spent long enough watching this stuff be planned out. Once we get power coming through, right, it'll come down to here. It'll get spread over to up here and down here. I don't think I did put down another electrical substation down here. Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We'll connect to that as well. It'll be a redundancy, but we'll connect to that as well eventually. All right, cool. I also need to plan the deliveries of goods down here. I'll do that when the sun comes back up. But the delivery of, you know, meat, clothes, food, all that stuff. All that beautiful stuff that people need. What's the deal over here? Sorry about that cut there. Construction sounds were getting obnoxiously loud, and I had to... It was unbearable. Anyways, we're back though. So what was I checking over here? I completely lost my train of thought. That lasted a lot longer than I expected. I wanted to check in on the crops, but I guess some more just got dropped off. I mean, this is something, again, I shouldn't be having issues with crops still, but I keep letting it slip by me because it doesn't hurt me all that much. I mean, if we take a look at our, let's say this year, because, oh, I guess, yeah, this year, sure. Import of crops, I mean, it's $250,000. That's a lot of money being wasted. I should be a bit more mindful of that. Anyway, separately though, let's keep it at double speed while I organize all this stuff. So food, clothes, meat. Now, who is bringing stuff down over here? Food and clothes are maxed out. So let's go ahead and find those same buildings. And after you're done dropping stuff off at Brixtonia, you should come up over here and drop stuff off over here. Unload 100%. Of the clothes. It's funny, it still counts this as Brixtonia. And that'll help us just keep the trucks at a minimum, because we don't need more trucks. These are close enough, I would say. And clothes and food basically always topped up over here, so we're able to spread that love a little bit. So this is the one bringing food in, so after Brixtonia's small barn, you go up over here to Brixtonia's second small barn and unload all the food. There we go. That'll do the trick. That'll make sure that things are getting supplied over here as well. And then for the meat, I believe we're also, wow, topped up. Wow, okay, that's a bit much. Go ahead and add a stop over here and unload all the meat. I hate that you can't check it. Again, I like that visual indicator, just a quick read, right? So hopefully this stuff gets done quickly. 16K rubles, honestly, I might just prioritize that. Cancel all the other construction projects and just prioritize that. Guys, you're coming through. What are you? Oh, underground parking. It's pretty cool, actually, that the top gets built, like, right away, and the rest of the work is, yeah, all the underground stuff. It's pretty cool. But it also feels wasteful. Oh, my God. Like, there are more important things that I could be building first. Let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of... I wish I could scroll this down. I guess we got to minimize you. Let's get rid of the underground parking. Everything else is actually, you know, somewhat important. The shopping center can wait as well, actually. Okay, all right, some work being done over here. Look at that. The moment the crane arrives, I feel like... Oh, I mean, we're playing on double speed. It's so hard to keep a track. So hard to keep a track. Wait, steel and boards required over here. Honestly, part of me just wants to see all this get done by our people. I don't want to pay for it. That's why I went up to double speed as well, so I can see all this get done by our people. We've organized the movement of goods as well, so hopefully we'll start seeing that soon. And we'll have to upgrade all these roads as well, of course. I might eventually just pay for them, rather than let you know, our people build all these roads, because when we start building these roads, unless they happen immediately, it'll take forever. Now, on the flip side, I say that, but on the flip side, if we what are you carrying? Gravel, okay. If we are finished all of the construction here and then just focus on the roads, it should happen pretty quickly. Should happen pretty quickly. Jeez, and these guys are bringing workers down for what job? So the small shopping center, yeah, we know you're done. Got the sports hall over here. Slowly being worked on. Kindergarten needs some bricks and some workers. That'll be done soon as well. Shouldn't have paid for this playground. Turns out I'm waiting anyway, right? Cinema Soju. Sorry, that's what I was looking for, the cinema. So yeah, boards and steel. Looks like we're getting almost all the boards we'll need. 1 ton left for later. And then steel. Or no, 1 ton left for right now. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay, work's being done. Money's also being made. We're at 4.5, so that's good. What else have we got going on? Let me just take a quick peek at our unemployment. Is, you know, fluctuating around the 900, 950 area. Religious sympathy. I mean, okay, let's see. Is this actually making a difference? Like, do I want it to be... See, this is what's confusing. Do I want it to be empty? Do I want it to be full? 174 citizens unable to... Okay, where is it empty? It's got to be empty somewhere, right? Okay, so it's empty here. When religion sympathy is empty, people are still complaining about not being able to visit a place of spirituality. Also, why... Wait... How are y'all still unemployed? How are you all still unemployed? Wonder if we, like, get rid of some of these... These guys all have... Oh, unable to eat meat. Hold on a second. What's going on here? That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we're literally buying meat down here, so it shouldn't be a problem at all, but... Ooh, what's the deal here? How did our meat supply suddenly stop? Oh, you know what's happened? I know what's happened. Where is it? No? Wow, okay, it's not this. It's not this. Why did our meat supply stop? There's the convoy of meat trucks. That's food. You're done. Meat. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to unload at the meat storage. Same thing over here. I guess maybe it was just a matter of timing. One just happened to check. Right, okay, so religion. Back to religion. Where... Okay, so when it's empty, yeah, 188 people. Okay. 189 people live here. This is basically empty, religious sympathy. And 189 people were unable to visit. Is that a problem, or are they fine not visiting? Now I'm trying to look for a place where the bar is somewhat full. There's no kindergarten. I might need to add a playground here or something. Maybe let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get a playground. Down over here. Not much else we can fit in this area. Need flat terrain, are you kidding me? We'll go one of these. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Auto build is fine. Let's go ahead and pop you down over here. I like putting my playgrounds next to train tracks, apparently. That's the in thing to do. I wonder if some of these guys are headed straight to east, east, east. Unspecified. So some of these guys might actually work at that kindergarten. Okay, good. 4 workers without a job. There's a new job opening for you right here. Right here. 156 people can't go, and this religion sympathy is up a little bit. I don't understand, game. Communicate this more clearly to me. Maybe they're not actually complaining about not being able to go to a church or whatever. Also, up over here we have some unemployment issues, it looks like. Kindergarten. Kindergarten. Sports. This is like the unfortunate part of town. You don't want to live here. And I guess I could add some stadiums and a kindergarten over here or something. I don't want to deal with that right now. Because I need to actually supply the people to work those jobs. Well, 8 workers without jobs, 1 worker without job. I guess we could add some stadiums over here. Maybe a good idea. I could add a gymnasium as well. Mod going. Oh, let's get some football playgrounds first. Get some football playgrounds first. So let's go ahead and put you down over here. Put you down over here. We'll just auto build these. You down over there. There we go. Yeah, that's good. We'll provide people some employment as well. 2,300 each. Wow. Okay, all done. Gotta actually make the road connections as well, though, with the footpath connections. Go ahead and build these, so hopefully people will be working here as well as enjoying sports here. There we go. All these are done. These are all connected. Yes, excellent. Missing staff, of course. So you're going to the bus platform, all of you. Maybe I should just not specify. Wondering if I should just not specify. Up over here, 4 workers without a job. School and the hospital. One of both bus platforms. Okay, let's try this. Let's run an experiment here. We got this. Maybe I get a playground down here as well. Like a big one. Right down. Or a small one down over here, if it fits nicely. There we go. It kind of works. Can't build it at infrastructure. Okay. Come on now. What infrastructure? Oh, the road itself? Are you kidding me? Oh, the power. There we go. That works. So let's try number 3. If this fits, it does. Number 4, you are too big. Let's go with number 3. I don't think I'll put a number 3 down. So why not? Right. There we go. And go ahead and get disconnected as well. Do this kind of a thing, maybe. Just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. That's not nicer. We'll just connect you like so. Cancel that. Come on now. There we go. Pay for you. Pay for you. And for you. And for you. There we go. Alright, cool. So hopefully that provides a little bit of relief to the people that don't have... yeah, look at that. Immediately filled up. Alright, so hopefully this will make people here a little bit happier. Jeez. Really a bit of an afterthought. It's like playing football down over here while watching all the fumes. Really something special, isn't it? Alright, okay, so that's that taken care of. Trains are still moving. Yeah, I'm not sure really about this whole religious sympathy thing. Everyone's happy. I guess cultural entertainment is something I could work on instead. Just make people have a good time. Like if I go ahead and drop this right down 0. Soviet propaganda is being negatively affected there, but it's being significantly positively affected here. So, you know, balances out. People's cultural enjoyment is also being affected. So let's take a quick peek over here. Because it will say when people are not able to enjoy any culture. Looks like that's no longer... Oh, there we go. One citizen. What about over here? We have theaters and stuff. Unable to get electronics, food, meat. They're able to reach the area. I guess they just aren't having the free time to do it. Okay, so 95 citizens here, though, not able to enjoy culture. Even though it says this is basically full. Yeah, I don't... We'll see. We'll see what the TV does for this. I'm just not sure why we're having these issues with like food and meat and whatnot. Man, where are our meat trucks, and should I get more? I feel like I should. Like, more refrigeration. We're missing livestock here now. Okay, what's the deal with that? You're down here loading up. Livestock is low. There's no workers. We've got lots of crops, but no workers. Okay, well, let's keep an eye on the tram. I feel like it's a bunch of things all coming to a head here. Like, you are carrying only 10 workers. You are carrying 5 workers. We got 15 workers coming through. These people, well, they've all got their employment. Unable to get clothes. You kidding me? How are things falling apart right now? Missing fabric. You can't make fabric. You're making fabric just fine. Missing crops and chemicals. Crops, eh? Seriously? Jeez. Just because it needs to be trucked down 12 tons at a time. There you go. Crops have arrived. You're making fabric. You're making clothes. Clothes are then being trucked over to this warehouse over here. And then being, you know, shipped even further down. This is tough. This is tough. And it's weird, too, because why aren't more people... Ooh, look at that. Good, everyone's emptied out. Why aren't more people... So you're supplying everything down there. Bus stop and the platform. Now, where do things go from this bus stop? Train Rexky bus stop 2. Which is up over here? No. Oh, to here, okay. Now I'm wondering if I need to reconsider how this is laid out. These guys are a 50-50 split between the bus stop and the train platform. Same thing over here. Wonder if I need more workers at the train platform. Well, it's tough. And then the tram, how long do you take to get back here? No way these are the same rides. Okay, let's keep an eye on this. There's no way that's the same ride. Right, because... Okay, you're coming back now. I know I said I was going to work so much on the south side of the river, but all these problems are starting to crop up, and I don't know why. Yeah, you're not being slowed down or anything. 55 kilometers per hour for this ride was maybe not a good idea. Maybe I should have gotten faster vehicles. Maybe I should check if there are faster trams available now. Because I like the idea of the tram, but not like this. Okay, so you've just arrived, you pop. Okay, cool. That's the thing, this arrives right away afterwards. So we need to go ahead and separate this a bit more. We need to go ahead and separate these guys a bit more. Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to delay you. Okay. Let's do that. Because without a separation, we get what we just got, where everyone gets on board and then the next tram arrives and there's no one to get on the actual vehicle. Hopefully that separation helps. This is terrible. Let's go ahead and send you back right now. So that at least some meat is being produced. But otherwise that's terrible. And then down over here as well, actually. Meat production has come to a standstill, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, actually, looks like we're okay over here. Looks like we're okay over here. Fine. Because crops are being delivered, but over here, food is fine. Hang on, you're a small barn stocking up on food. Oh, no, 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 you shouldn't be stocking up on food. Oh, that's not good. This... Food shouldn't be coming here. Food should be going down there. Oh, okay. I didn't manage that properly. All right. Let's go ahead and sort that out. You know what? Let's go ahead and over here. No, you're fine. Need a different truck here. You right now from the St. Partia warehouse. You're trying to unload some clothes over here. Clothes are not full. So why aren't you unloading? Oh, because the place is full. Because of too many clothes. Okay. Are clothes also being delivered to elsewhere? They should be, but nothing can come here. Man, there is so many moving parts right now. So many moving parts down here. Alright. Where is... Need a truck that I can borrow. Okay, you, over here, load up on food. And rather than going there, we're gonna have you go over here. Sorry. Go there, and then over here, you're gonna unload all the food. And I need to do that and make sure that food doesn't get stocked up over there. And then we'll add the props back. Gotta keep an eye on you. Yeah. 12 tons at a time. That's not gonna take very long. It's gonna take some time, it's not gonna take very long. Other new vehicle types available. Oh, you know what? While this is happening, let's go ahead and very quickly check on trams, if there are any new faster than 55 kilometers per hour trams. 72, 72, 65, 60. I think the one I'm using is 72, but the inclines and stuff are slowing it down. Where is, there you are. 102 NA. Oh no, there is a slightly faster one, I guess. Alright, so we might want to do that upgrade. It might go a very long way. It might go a very, very long way. And let's go ahead and limit the amount over here. Alcohol, are you going to store? No, I don't want you storing alcohol either. I want you storing crops. All you're supposed to do, you're supposed to bring crops in from this farm and distribute it. Okay. Man, I wish I'd noticed that sooner. Would have made life a little bit easier. We can't even unload everything over here because of all the clothes. Okay. I can't believe I have so much of a surplus. Let's go ahead and send you to the depot. I need to remember to come back to the depot eventually and unleash some of these trucks as soon as things start emptying out a little bit over here. But you are filled up and there's nowhere for me to distribute those goods. You know what? Rather than send that truck to the depot, I might actually need to hold on. Where are you? What do you do? You're just sitting there, right? Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and say you go over here, you load clothes, and then you drive out to here and you unload clothes. Let's do that. I have too many clothes. Sorry, hold on. Don't go there. Go here. Keep forgetting to use those cargo stations. All right, there we go. That should trick. All right, what are you doing here? Taking crops to the grain storage. Still have too much food here. You're also taking crops to the grain storage. Well, you're supposed to, but you can't. This is emptied out. Okay, fair enough. You're supposed to be taking food down over here, but you obviously can't because this is too full. And that's despite this thing. Well, this thing's already full, unfortunately. Okay, well, hopefully this will sort itself out soon. Yikes. Oh, God. Down over here, clothes, food, electronics, everything's all topped up. The sports hall is almost done. The theater is done. The roads over here, which are supposed to be my priority, are unfortunately sitting, looking pretty. The school, I don't want to suspend construction of the school. I'm fine with suspending your construction. I don't need you being worked on. Down over here, the hospital and stuff is all built. The fire station's built. This has been built as well. This is seeing some progress as well. At least there's that. Work is being done as I, initially hoped for, but Maybe I should have focused it on some other places. I wonder if I should just bring people down over here and they'll work the area, honestly. Because we've got the bare necessities, right? We've got the food, the clothes, and we've got a kindergarten as well. Food, clothes, electronics, meat. Hasn't been delivered here yet. Why not? Buildings without power supply. All right, everything's without power supply right now. Where is... Oh, you're waiting until unloaded. That's why. Okay, so meat will be here as well. Let's go ahead and move 97 people down here. Yikes. So first of all, let me just check over here. It's so weird. I'm having such a hard time making this jump, this leap of moving people down here because it feels unready. You know what? Oh, you know, the problem is they don't have power. They don't have power, and they can't get to work until this road is built. I'm just going to pay for it. 16K is nothing. Let's just pay for it. There, done. As nice as it would have been to not have to, I have to. Otherwise, it's slowing us down completely. Slowing the entire nation down. So let's go ahead and get this bus started. Right? And let's go ahead and pick some people up from, say, over here. 20 people without a job. Relocate up to 10. Yep. Okay, 30 jobs down over here. Building is without power supply, but that's because this thing needs to have a little bit of coal. Such a coal that we're importing, right? And as soon as bus comes down, yeah, picks people up and takes people down south, we'll be good. Unable to get food and stuff, they'll be fine because they're coming down here. Oh no, sellers. We actually need people working here as well, though. Not that it makes a difference if there's no power, obviously. Where is our little bus? There it is. Have we loaded up on people? No. So here, let's go ahead and assign you and you and that's it for now. That's it for now. Hopefully what I can do is you turn you around. Whoops. Nope, 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 nope. Turn you around. Get you up over here. Number of passengers waiting. Number of workers waiting. There we go. Come on, pull a UE. There we go. Loading up workers, dropping off workers. Yeah, that you're set up properly. Cool. And it looks like meat got delivered here. Yes, excellent. Number of sellers, great. Number of shoppers, great. No power supply, but that's okay. Cold storage, the not so cold storage. Okay, fine, fine. We're fine over there. And let's do a quick checkup over here as well. Let's see if food is being brought over. Indeed, it isn't. We're still maxed out. There's a problem. We're working on it, but it's a problem. And again, I could have a train come down and just take things away. On which note, I should check up on my trains up over here. Exports must be going okay, because money's looking fine. Looks like this thing finally has some room again. And you, my good friend. Mechanical components, bricks, and boards, that's fine. You were picking up bricks and boards as well. Good stuff. Maybe we should stop picking up boards so much. Go ahead and stop the boards. Slow it down a little bit. Let's stop the bricks as well. I think we've made our buffer, so to speak. We've made our buffer. All right. These. So that power supply down there. Okay, you've gone through. You're fine. You're fine. Where is my train down here? Where are you, buddy? There you are. Prefab panels down here? Yes, we are topped up on prefab panels. Excellent. And I'm assuming that means you cannot unload your prefab panels. Fair enough. Fair enough. But at least we're no longer importing prefab panels for all of our construction projects. Now, why aren't you working on more stuff? Sources without steel. Ooh. That's not good. We have a lot of steel down here. Someone needs to bring it up. You are 96% filled. I might need to just dump some bricks into the river, honestly. stop bringing bricks back. Are we topped up on bricks down here? No, we don't have any bricks either. Why are you not headed back there? Where are you? Open storage at St. Partia. Uncheck that. There we go. Okay, so now you're loading up on steel and bricks. Well, steel first and then bricks. Okay. I don't know why that broke. I don't know why that broke. This is good. Okay, so steel gonna be brought back over here, and that's going to pick up construction again. I was wondering why things had slowed down so tremendously. Still empty up here, eh? Still no workers down here. All right, we'll keep an eye on that, see what's going on. I think it's, again, just a matter of timing. We only have 35 people here. Right, we don't have... How? 35 people living here, 4 citizens without power. Hold on, where are the rest of you getting your power from? Nonetheless, we have all the basic supplies over here. It says a lot of them unable to get meat, and a lot of them unable to get food, which doesn't make any sense to me. Just a matter of timing, I guess. Yeah, maybe let's do a full move. Maybe we get everybody down here so we can actually spread some of the work. It's wild, like it's wild how many moving parts there are in this game, honestly. Okay. There's still no workers. You're empty as well, yeah. Okay, we need to move more people down here. Go ahead and find some place where there's 96 workers without a job. How? Right, this is how. Honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all these. These guys should be able to work basically anywhere. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's give them some free reign, but let's also go ahead and pick up a few of these guys. A couple of educated ones would help with our schools and stuff. And look at that. Not a single difference was made, even though these guys got loaded up. So many 21 plus living with their family. So many. It's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, let's keep shipping you down here. You're basically topped up. But, folks, that's actually where we're going to call it a session. It's surprising how much there still is to do. to just get this up and running. To just get this up and running. But we have our first movers. We have our first you know, citizens or inhabitants of the new area. It's just you know, life's not so peachy here just yet, but it will be soon enough, folks. This was an interesting session. A lot of management stuff. I think we're seeing some cracks opening up that we need to quickly cement. Trainwreckski's having some issues. We're having some supply chain issues, so I need to look into that. We solved some of them, you know, with steel and bricks and prefab panels and all that stuff. Some of that's been solved, which is good, but some others are still causing some issues. I might need to put down some more farms, some more agro farms, because they don't need workers. They'll just, you know, tend to the fields. We need to get crops to stop being such an import, but we're 5.3 million again, so we're making some money, folks. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I hope you all enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. Massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.